Lela B, baby.
A garage.
Lela.
No, I think anything. Isn't there?
Oh yeah, ndilwa kodwa.
Kandongo?
Ubona galela apha ungithengele i-Red Bull.
Angibe ngithenga i-Red Bull ekhona endlini.
Nene ujike
Ndasayina i-contract nala garage bayizansi. Sebenza kuhle.
abahlambeli ne-windscreen. Abagalela namanzi. Ngiyazenzela yonke lonto. Yangikhwelisha. Hey bo lo muntu. Unoyishe Red Bull ke for long.
No, baby, ndizokuthela Red Bull man. Sabe imali ke.
Ukwenziphile imali izolo nje.
No.
Nayo.
Those pedals. Oh, man. Bruh. It doesn't want to pick your chin, Jangoku. And you have match with my favorite wine. New shoes, I bet. Unzamile nje. What a mali.
Anayi man.
Kodwa unzamile hla asenhle. Bruh.
Bachuthi kufa.
Zikhithe nyani. Sesinibongoso. Sesinibongoso and roses as well. Zizinqamanzi zizakhula zizolasta. Uthenge phi?
Can you please buy me Red Bull?
Red Bull? Aye. You need Red Bull. You drink a Monster.
How?
What?
Baby.
You don't drink Red Bull. You drink Monster.
Baby monster po.
You're not Ntandokazi. Acting all nice.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm not a cow, bitch. Vote. Listen, I'm gonna make you sweat, make you wet, make you wet, wet, wet. I'm gonna make you sweat, little baby, pissing in your pants of pressure.
Vault unlocked. Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ntandokazi, and this is the Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe to this channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. Alrighty then, you guys, in this video we are going to be talking about our beloved Ntandokazi that every man is raving about. Wow, what a lovely young lady she is, I must say. I do enjoy her content with her boyfriend, Ubash. Right? Now, people are raving about this young lady, not only because she is gorgeous, she has a stunning body. I think she is studying to be a lawyer, something like that. So educated as well. But she's very, very submissive to her boyfriend, Ubash, who I think one day they will definitely get married and have little cute babies together. I don't know, that couple just gives me joy. The dynamic that they have, the relationship that they portray on social media, because really we don't know what happens behind the scenes. But what they're showing us looks very nice and very special. You know, it's yummy. So Ntandokazi she's a very submissive woman to Ubash. And men have been raving about her on Twitter because they're like, wow, wouldn't it be nice for us to have women like this who are so respectful, soft-spoken, who are just absolute eloquent ladies and just soft, you know, very feminine, if you will. This is what Ntandokazi portrays herself to be. And I do hope and I believe, right? I believe, and I think most of us do believe, that that's probably who she is. That's what we see anyway. Many men yearn and desire for that type of woman or that type of relationship. And I think it's a great thing to want. But, you come to find that the men that are seeking or wanting this very soft lady who is submissive are the jerks and the dickheads. Right? You are wanting, some of you, not all of you, you are wanting this type of woman, and yet you cannot be a loving, respectful man. Most of the men that are coming out here to compare some of the women now on the internet with Ntandokazi are the types that leave every single weekend, who are in relationships with a woman, but their women are basically in the relationship by themselves, who are dickheads. Some of them are cheaters, serial liars, narcissists, never around. The ones that will come to you and say, let's go 50-50 on the bills. But in the household, it's not 50-50. The woman must still go to work, come back, and take care of the house and the kids probably. And then still pay 50-50 for everything. And yet you just sit on the couch and you do nothing. Because you want a strong, independent woman, but you can't assist her in the house. Some of these men are like that. They really are. Listen, guys, gents, in order for you to have a soft, ladylike, submissive woman, you are the one that needs to create the environment for her to be soft and submissive. Your woman is going to be that way and respect you if you create a safe space. If you create an environment where she's always stressed out, worried, concerned, paranoid, you're not going to get that submissive woman. You're going to create someone that is hard and that feels like they're always up against the world, up against you, always trying to fight for your affection, for your time, where you are telling her things like, I'm so stressed out in life, and so I'd rather go chill with my boys, instead of coming home and discussing it with your woman and figuring things out with your woman that you live with. Some of you guys, you treat your woman really like shit. When the going gets tough, you want to run to your boys and stay out all night, weekend after weekend after weekend. Some of you treat your woman like they're children, like they're your child. You talk to them like they don't have any brain cells, and then you expect her to be submissive and respectful. She's always in fight or flight mode. But when you are in the bedroom with your woman shebang banging, she's your equal. You don't see a child. You don't see someone that you can walk all over or play games with. Night when it's sleepy time, there you just give it your all. But until that moment is, when that moment is over, it's back to you treating her like shit. And that plays mind games on your woman's mind. Because one day you're giving her affection because you're getting it sleepy. The next day, you're not coming home. You're telling her that you would rather be with your boys because that's where you distress. How do you think your woman is supposed to feel when you tell her that? I'm out with my friends all the time because that's where I distress. Kanti, what is she to you? You're thinking when you need sleepy. What do you actually want with her? How can you expect her to be respectful and submissive and soft when you are putting her under so much stress? Why do you yearn for a woman like that when you're a dickhead? If you want to have a woman like Ntandokazi, you need to follow the example of her man, Ubesh. You need to create that environment where she feels safe and secure, where she feels like she can be a woman. Ntandokazi to bash. I told you, a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. They're not married yet, but I have a good feeling that they will get married when the time is right for them. That's what it looks like to me. Ntandokazi to bash is Bash's favor from God. She brings that calm and that peace and that love and that softness, because Bash is not doing staying out all night every single weekend. He prioritizes her and she prioritizes him. They work together. There's no way a man can say or be captivated by his friends, his male friends. Why are you captivated by your male friends? What is that woman to you? Who is she to you? Can you imagine? Captivated by your male friends. That sounds so stupid. That sounds retarded to me. And yet, you want to do everything. You want to play around and hang with the boys every single weekend. And what must your woman do? Sit around and just wait for you? Not stress? Not feel lonely? Your house is going to be cold because you are not taking care of home. And unfortunately for some of you men, these women, they hold on until such time, because in their minds, somewhere in their minds, they've already told themselves, well, one day is one day, I'm going to leave this motherfucker because he doesn't create a comfortable, safe space for me. She becomes so cold in her heart. Some of these women are very slick that they can pretend until such time that they get out of there. And they will do it. And women have done this time and time again. But in that time that you are neglecting her, and in your head, or while you're watching your screen, desiring a woman like Ntandokazi, in that time, she is growing. She's becoming stronger. There will come a time where you get tired of hanging with your boys that captivate you every weekend till odd hours. There will come a time you'll get tired of them because you're going to get older. And in that time, she's working on herself. She's working on her beauty. She's working on her mind, her education, her body. When you are now done and the dust has settled and you have gotten whatever was in your system out of your system, and now you are ready to play nice with her, to create that soft, safe environment, guess what? That is when she's going to leave you. And you're going to feel like you are being blindsided. So what are you going to do? You're going to say, oh, I always knew. I always knew. And then you're going to try and go and find another one that is like Ntandokazi. You're probably going to marry her. And the other girl you didn't marry, you're probably going to marry her. And you are locking yourself down into hell. While this one that stuck around and begged with you and pleaded with you, the one who was lonely, who has now built herself up, she won't even get married immediately. You might, because you're a dickhead and an idiot. She might not even get married immediately because she's still getting rid of all of those feelings and emotions and just the yuckiness of you. She's still going to carry on building herself and growing. You're going to start posting your new girlfriend or your new wife, hoping that she's watching your social media at that time. When that time comes for a woman, she's not even watching your social media. And she's not even looking for another dude. She's still building herself. She's building her bag. She's building her name. You're going to start posting, trying to get the mutual friends to tell her about this new one. She doesn't care. Mara, deep down inside, you are dying. And you're older now. Now you've got this crazy one who's worse. The one that you took advantage of was the right one. That was your favor. This one is here to destroy you. This one is probably a narcissist just like you. She's here to destroy you and finish you off because you were a dickhead all this time. This is your karma. Now it's your time. And with all your pretending that you're so happy and so in love because, oh, now you've met your new wife after fucking around this one's mind, you're going to be dying. You're going to be miserable because now you're living this fake life because your favor is gone. And it's your fault. Because when she begged you and she cried and she asked you, please don't go. Why don't you just stay home? And you told her that your friends captivate you. Your friends help you de-stress. You're going to remember those moments. And you're going to have to sit in your fake little life. And you're going to remember your favor. Yes or no? So, I hope that the men that are praising Ntandokazi, and you know she seems to deserve her flowers. Give her flowers. But give Bash his flowers too. Because if Bash was a dickhead, she wouldn't be like that. If he was a dickhead, Ntandokazi would have to be harder, stronger. He allows that flower to blossom because he probably loves her more than she loves him. And that's why she can respect and submit to him. And that's what God wants. That is his favor. They are so cute. They are such a burst of fresh air. I like that. And we all do. I hope that the guys that are watching this video are not the dickheads that are yearning for that submission, but are dickheads in the process. Men, I'm not trying to be rude to you, and I know it's not all of you, but you have to create a safe space for your woman to be submissive to you. You have to show her. Women need love. They need your time. They need your affection. They don't need a man that's going to tell them, my friends captivate me. My friends help me distress. Because a woman is then thinking, Kanti, what am I to you? What purpose do I serve in your life? What are we doing? Type of situation. She is slowly out of the door. She's leaving you. She's going to leave you. She's going to get tired. A woman leaves multiple times before she finally really leaves. She has to really look at you with contempt and feel hopeless about your situation. Women are very resilient and very, very strong. And women can flip and change into dragons, but they can also flip and change into Ntandokazi. I believe that all women by nature are submissive. The environment that you as her man create for her is going to determine what you're going to get out of her. Are you going to get the Ntandokazi or are you going to get the dragon? It's ultimately your choice. It's very possible for every man to have an Ntandokazi. But baby, you have to be a bash. And that's how it works. Right? Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And baby, I'll see you in the next one. Good luck, you guys, with your relationships. Guys, dudes, remember, love and respect, honor your woman, and create an environment where she's happy. And I must say, happiness of a woman does come with security. The security is that financial aspect. But it's not just money that women want. Money to women is security. They want your time and your affection. And in turn, you will get their respect. And they will be submissive. It is possible for every woman to be like that. It doesn't make you a puss as a woman to be soft. We all know this. And that's why women are mothers. It's not a hard thing for us to do. But if your man is a dickhead, you're going to be a dragon. You are going to be a dragon. Because it's like you have to protect yourself. Because you know, the weekend is coming. I saw some TikToks where some people were like, some of you this weekend. Little breakup, he ain't coming this weekend. He's gonna disappear. It's like that. It's like that. These men don't create a safe space for women to be women. To feel safe and secure. No, you know what? Even if you do go out with your friends, it can't be every weekend at all hours. Why? You can't be telling your woman your friends are captivating you. What does she do for you then? It's kind of starting to sound like she's only good for one thing or two things: to be your slave or your maid and your lover in the sheets. What else does she do for you? When you always want to run out and be captivated by other dudes. What is wrong with you if you are that guy? It's not all men, but if you are that guy. Men will bash women. Bash them, rip them apart. Yeah, you ladies are not like Ntandokazi. I'm not saying that's what the guys are doing. I'm just saying, but it does happen. But at the same time, they don't see themselves. They really don't. They want to say, my woman is stressing me out because she's always complaining. But are you listening to why she's complaining? Those complaints didn't stem from nowhere. They come from somewhere. Are you looking at yourself or victimizing yourself? Man up. Man up now who's born. You're not actually meeting that woman halfway. In some cases, maybe you're doing everything financially. But there's something missing. There is something missing there. It's your time and your affection. Money can't buy love. It really can't. And a woman is not going to force herself to be submissive and respectful to you. If you're a dickhead, she's not going to respect a dickhead. No one's going to respect a dickhead, bro. No one. So if you want that submissive woman, you have to do it. You can't say, oh, but what about me? Your what about me is coming when you create that environment. That's how it actually works. That woman is your favor from God. That's your gift. That is your gift. And stop treating your ladies like they're your children. Because when you're fun-sexing it up, she's your equal. You don't see her as a child. How does that work? How does that work? Do you see? Something funny, eh? Men sometimes can be really, really unfair in that way. And it's like they don't even see themselves. I really just think it's weird. But yeah, give Ntandokazi and Bash their flowers for showing us such a beautiful relationship. You know, obviously they do go through their own dramas in the background. They're only going to show us what they want us to see on social media. But I think what they are showing us is the relationship that everyone wants. It looks very nice. It looks kind. It looks like there's an understanding. There's communication as well. But in most cases, guys wanting Ntandokazi or a woman like Ntandokazi are not giving what Bash is giving. And I don't think, he bought her, how much was that Luella bag? It's not so expensive. But she was so appreciative of it because she knew how deep in his heart that came from. And it's a beautiful bag. Actually, it's really cute. And I'm pretty sure she was raised well too. You know? It's not that these dragon ladies aren't all raised well. You create these dragons. You bring that out of women. Women are not built to be hard. They really aren't. But then they it's like you now shocked at her reaction because of your bad behavior. Now you're shocked at her reaction. But it was you who started the thing. You were captivated by your friends. You don't come home. You never around. And your silly excuses are silly excuses. She knows when you're lying or if it's a silly excuse. So she's lonely and she's pissed. She's mad. She's going to be a dragon. And it's your fault. Right? But kudos to the beautiful couple. And I hope everything works out for everyone. I hope you guys now know what to do, men and women. Alright? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.